You guys, this book, it's a big 5 stars for me. Hello and welcome back to MSK Reading and Writing, where we talk all things about books, writing, and it's just kind of a cozy little corner. So if this is anything that interests you, we're going to be talking about the Coven, doing another book talk today. So the Coven, for me, is a huge 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. If you enjoy reading a dark academia book that definitely has huge dark academia vibes, but it isn't super bad, this is definitely for you. I think it's a great introduction to the genre of dark academia. It's definitely the book to read during October. There's witches, there's demons, there's magic, there's bones, there's all of the Halloween vibes. It was a huge 5 stars for me. It was an absolute read. This one was I feel like this is tilted. Let me fix this. That looks better. Much better. Okay. I'm actually doing a reread of this book because the 3rd book of the series just came out. And I'm very excited to read that book. I'm on the 2nd book. The Coven is by Harper L Woods, and the series is called the Coven of Bones series. I love the little pretty spread. Can we just appreciate, you guys? I did a little reel on Instagram and talked about how if you have a very beautiful sprayed edge book, but you want to mark it, put the tabs on the bottom and you put it out like this. You can't see them. It's great. And so I marked them on the bottom like this, and then I just use the little highlighting, and then I cut them so that it only covers the words that I want highlighted. I don't always highlight the whole sentence, just like the beginning of the sentence, unless if it's a really good sentence, and then I will highlight it. This is very much an adult book, for sure. It is not made for kids. Can we just appreciate? I love dark, black, red. I love all of the vibes. I really need, this is the cup that I have. It's a Sarah J Maas cup. Well, I got it off Amazon. I feel like I really need to get a dark academia cup though that matches this vibe. I love it. It's such a pretty book, but yeah, I can't recommend this book more. If you guys want to try to get into dark academia book, it's an amazing starter off. I think that for the first book, the spicy level, I would rate, I think I'd rate it a 2 for the first book. I think the 3rd book, we're not on the 2nd book. We're gonna do another book talk with the 2nd book, but I think this book I would rate it 2. There are some spicy scenes, so if that is not what you're interested in, then maybe not this book, but yes. So that is my review of the book. I'm gonna take a little sip, let anybody that might want to hop off, because spoilers are coming next. So if you haven't read this book, go ahead and hop off and save it for when you do finish it, and then come back. If you have, then we're gonna talk all things. We're gonna get really deep dive into this book, go through maybe some of the things that I've highlighted, some of my favorite scenes. I'm gonna take a sip, give a few more seconds. Nothing like cold water. Okay. Did anybody else see it coming? that Gray was Lucifer. I didn't. I mean, I could always tell that there was something more about him. I mean, obviously, he's the headmaster, like, cat hair. He's the headmaster, there's a reason that he's headmaster, but I didn't see it coming that he was the one that actually gave the witches the power. Oh my gosh, and then the ending, where, and Willow's his wife, the mark that he gave her on the back. Please. I loved it. Okay, I couldn't fully understand that marking. I think it went into it a little bit more in the second book, but how did he know that he wanted her back? I mean, he saw her for a split second, just I guess her beauty. I don't know, but I love a good wife scene. Are you ready for the answer yet, wife? I love it. I love that this book switches so well between Willow and Gray's point of view. I love seeing it in the guy's point of view. Beyond amazing. Let's just see what else I have. This is completely unedited. We're just sitting, chilling, talking. Oh my gosh, the scene where Gray and Willow, and then he starts talking about how he has her power in him because of him drinking her blood, and then she doesn't realize that he has her power. He knows that she's a Hecate witch, which, my bad, is interesting because didn't he already know that? I feel like, because I mean, he saw her all those years ago, so didn't he already know that? Also, if he marked her decades ago, wouldn't she have been born with the mark? Like, why did the mark wait to show up until she had that nightmare? Because that was when she was in the nightmare, and then it was a foreseen dream. It was just very, very interesting how it was played out. I liked it, don't get me wrong, it was just interesting. And then how he found her when she was born and then inputted Charlotte's rib bone in her, which I guess he would have had to use magic because an adult rib bone would not have fit in a baby. Interesting, which I didn't even think about that until just now. I love a good She's Mine book. She goes very much into the choice that males have to make between keeping their magic or becoming a father, having children. They talk about it so much in the book, which, I mean, they reveal later that it's because they were trying to avoid Willow ever being born. And so it's just very interesting about that, and about going into all of the backstory and portraying and revealing all of the reasons why they all do such things. I think Harper did a very good job of doing that and giving us the right amount of information while also keeping us in the dark about things. And she did such a good job of portraying Gray of my cat is rubbing against my stand, and portraying Gray that he's this more powerful being, and then the picture of Lucifer in the back, and then like he is that person. And I think that she did such a good job writing it, and I love a good small, like I love a good small fantasy book. Yes, I love the 800, 900 page fantasy books too, but I also live for the little tiny books too, and it doesn't, the number of pages or how long or small a book is, I don't think it takes away from the quality of book at all. But it was very, very, I think it was very well written, but I'm not someone that, I'm a vibe reader. I read for vibes. I don't dive deep into, my cats are currently playing with a bag that I haven't thrown away yet, which I need to. I'm a very big vibe reader. I don't try to figure everything out and figure out all the secrets and really dive into how good of a writer this author is and grammatical errors and all of this stuff, which as I said, I'm a vibe reader, so maybe I'm saying like, oh, she's a great writer, and so many people out there are like, I don't know, but this book just, it gave me all of the right vibes, that exactly what I was looking for. I decided to film this, and now all of my cats are just deciding to go crazy. I love that Willow had a little brother, and it gave her a sense of life and of living, and really that's the only reason why she wants to live, because her dad raised her up for this one single purpose, this one single task that was really tricked, that he was really tricked into. Like, he was raising her up to go and take vengeance upon her aunt, but really Gray had planned the whole thing for her to go there and get trained to really help him open up a portal to hell, to bring his body back, and then his archdemons and all of that. I love a good demon book, okay? And I will say, I think this is my second really, like, demon book that I've read, and then I've read Throne of the Fallen. Dislike me all you will. I think I like this series more than Throne of the Fallen. Don't come for me. Okay? And, okay, this book alone, I don't think would make me have changed my mind, but the second book, I love a good... Shadow, do you have to do that right now? Shadow. Do you have to? I love a good he's mine, and he is this huge dark figure, and then he falls for her, and then, I mean, you see Gray just, like, come out, and it's just really, really amazing. I think I'm gonna cut it off here, because I think I gotta go throw that away before they rake my child open. And I'm also, I think where I'm leading this, I'm about to start talking about the second book, which is actually going to come later. And it was just amazing. I'm definitely going to read it again next Halloween. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you stayed this whole video, please give a like, subscribe down below. Check out some of my other book talk videos. I will come back weekly, if not every other week, to do more book talks, and whenever I finish books, maybe some throwback books. I'm definitely coming to do a book talk about that series, which is a whole video on its own. But keep your cup full and your TBR fuller. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye!